Welcome to the YouTube streets. You got Zebby, DVS, and Plug. We're gonna go over what's going on with the
Let's get
CEO
to that.
Hitman. Let's get to that. Zebby, what's good, man? How you feeling?
What's going on, bro? It's been a crazy morning.
Yeah, man. I know you got a lot of information on what's going on, so I'm definitely trying to hear what you got to say because this is crazy.
It sure is. It sure is. I thought this guy was smart. Doesn't seem like he's really that smart after all.
Yeah,
and dive in looking for stuff and.
Well, I was giving him a lot of credit on the dive. I was like, you know what, this guy is worried about kids not finding a gun or any kind of like mental health person. He chucked the gun into the pond. You know, that was safety. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking, anyways. And I'm like, yo, this guy has somewhat of a conscience. I was like, wow, you know, that was pretty cool. Nobody's gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's gonna find it. Nobody will get hurt. And on top of other things like the monopoly money and you know, crazy things that he left behind. The clues are out of control, bro. I feel like it was something that he was trying to throw them off at the same time. It was weird.
Yeah, that's why I kind of really don't understand this. I don't understand why this. How did he get caught this way, this easy?
Okay, so let's break it down, man. New Age Plug, you did it again. You already know what it is. So, all right, so Zebby, let's start with the gun because originally you were the one that's saying they do not have the right gun.
Yeah, so from the beginning, I don't believe that they had the right firearm. I think he had a makeshift, one of the ones that you can order, that the Timu one. For the suppressor, either that or it was missing a booster or it wasn't using the right round, something to that effect. I don't believe it was that veterinary firearm.
Yeah, I don't think so either, Zebby. I think you were actually spot on with that. You definitely called that.
Because they're saying similar gun. They're not saying, oh, this is the gun that we already identified. No, they're saying similar gun.
Yeah, they definitely messed up on that. They definitely did. And the fact that Zebby caught that, you know, it's wild.
Yeah, they pushed too hard that it was that type of firearm when, I mean, it wasn't hard to tell just from the video that I don't think it was that at all. Yeah, just from the first shot. Yeah, I will give them that he knew that he had to rack it again.
Mm-hmm.
But like we said the other night, he was racking the slide. Like he knew what he was doing. But if you don't have a booster on a suppressor, it won't cycle the gun. So you're going to have to rack it every time.
Now, can you let the people know that don't know or understand what it is that you mean by that? Can you give us a little breakdown on what that does?
So when you have an actual suppressor or silencer, it's got a booster on it, and that helps the recoil. It makes the slide chamber another round.
Oh, so the gas pressure that builds up to give the combustion for the slide to go back, it's enough power for it to come back and engage again.
Yeah, it's like the suppressor springs forward. You know what I mean? It's got like a whole setup in there. It's called the booster, and the suppressor will spring forward, and it makes it cycle again, which would put another round in the chamber, which he clearly knew that wasn't going to be the case because he immediately went to cycle another round as soon as he shot the first one, which also all the gases escaped through the top of the firearm, which would not have happened if it was that veterinary gun because
they had to open
the back. Bolt action. Exactly.
Yeah, they had to open the back and release that gas itself because that pressure. People that don't understand, you have to compensate for the pressure because of that suppressor.
Yep.
That suppressor makes the gun one heavier. It could or could not be balanced, but if you're not on balance, it could definitely make the projectile jam because it's off center. So those guns that have those suppressors are very finicky. You have to be pretty accurate.
Yeah. I mean, the ones that they have now, if you get them legally in the right way and you get a real one and all that, it's they're pretty good. They're pretty good now. But if you get one of those fake ones, or you don't have the right stuff, the right ammo, everything's got to be like
Yeah, that grain is very
pretty
important. If
good.
you don't have the right grain in the ammunition, man, it's not going to even give the power that it needs to get that slide back, let alone, the suppressor. So if you got to account for that, you got to, possibly account for that twice because of the suppressor.
Yeah. So now, not only did they find him with the firearm, they also found him with the ID that he used, fake ID that he used to check in to the hostel with,
Oh wow!
among other
Yeah.
fake IDs. So
And so he's
I think
cooked.
it's yeah, I think it's pretty safe to say, unless he's got some real master plan, which a master plan would not be to involve anybody else into your crime. That's number one. But if he did have some crazy plan where he has somebody else off with the fake ID, the firearm, like, I just don't see that look like him. I don't see that happening.
It's
So I
crazy
think
how they
it's pretty
caught him
safe
too,
to
Zeb,
say they got him. Yeah, he got
because
off a Greyhound. Come on.
they said he was in McDonald's and he was making movements that made people feel uneasy, and then they automatically put him with the pictures that's out there. So for him to be still dressed in this same getup um, tells me that I don't think he really thought this all the way through. Because if anything, he could put on a hat backwards and some gym shorts and a t-shirt, and nobody would know who the fuck he was. He could put one of those bags on his chest like those guys in London, and nobody would know. So I think this was like
For real.
sloppy. You know what I mean? For him to be in the same setup, um, that was kind of wild.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm honestly very surprised that it ended up like this.
And at a McDonald's of all places, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, he also had a computer, so that was the first thing I thought. He was going there to use Wi-Fi
Probably.
to contact somebody to come pick him up, something like that. That's the first thing I thought.
But if you
Now,
thought of
is
this,
it possible that he does still have this master plan, and this is just some shit to throw somebody off?
I think we're
I guess
watching
it's
too many
still
movies, Zabby.
possible. I mean, you never know. It's really weird that this guy had everything set up so good that he could slip up this bad.
Yeah, so everybody that's watching, man, update the gunman. A suspect is caught. They're allegedly, not all the way confirmed, but this is what we're going to be breaking down, right? Earlier today, they were in Central Park and they were looking for the gun. As soon as this report came out, they stopped looking for the gun, right, at Central Park.
Yes, yeah, they called
So
off
if
the
he was smart,
divers.
he would have got rid of that gun at Central Park. He would have got rid of everything there. That way when he got caught in Pennsylvania, he don't have nothing on him. It's one more thing they got to prove.
Yeah,
So he
yeah,
slipped up a
that's
lot
pretty
if
good.
if this is all going down like this. Yeah.
Yeah, so do we want to read the article? You want to read that article, or you want to play the video? I don't know.
Yeah, it don't matter. You can
Mhm.
read. You can read the article. If you play this video to speed it up, DBS. I don't know what
Regard
speed you want it on, but
and regardless, I just want to put this out there as well. Regardless, the person that they found has been arrested on charges tied to the gun, and it is a ghost gun, which is an
same thing. Crip Mac
untraceable
got Crip.
homemade
Oh man,
weapon. This is literally everything I said to Plug when I first saw the video. I said that's probably one of those ones that they sell. I don't really want to say what they are because YouTube might say that I'm promoting how to do it by yourself. So there's a certain thing you can get that anybody can order, or used to be able to. I think they made them illegal now, so you can't just order them. But you used to be able to just order everything you need and not need any type of license and just have to do a couple extra steps. And that's exactly what I thought it was when I first saw the video. And
Hey,
that's what this guy was caught with. So now he's arrested on these charges. So there's no pressure on holding this guy.
well, I don't think he was charged with anything. I think they're just holding him for
No, I got one right
the
here.
feds to come.
He has been arrested on charges tied to the gun. The weapon is a ghost gun, an untraceable homemade weapon, and other law enforcement. source told CNN. So
This is too convenient, bro. I
the
feel like
26-year-old was picked up at a McDonald's in Altoona after an
Altoona.
employee thought he resembled the man in New York Police Department photos and called police. He also had fake IDs, including one the NYPD believes was used by the suspect in New York. Police in Altoona, about 280 miles from the Midtown Manhattan Hotel, where the United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was fatally shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody was talking about this could be a fall guy. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of things with this that just it's so convenient. I know
That's
people
what I'm
are like
saying.
this,
It sounds crazy that he had all this stuff for him to
but
plan this out and then
it's
slip up
also at
his
a
bed.
time. It's at a time where there's a lot of things going on. Um, I don't know. There is a transition of power when it comes to New York City. Jessica Trish. I don't know if this was some sort of I don't know. When it comes to that situation with you know who Jessica Trish is. I know you're in
Oh,
Jersey,
here
but
we go.
out here in New York City, she once was the president of sanitation, the commissioner of sanitation, um, pretty much putting in order how to put your garbage out and take it back in. And she put all these different things in when it comes to bins and craziness. And then all of a sudden, she's the police commissioner, and she's majored in AI and you know the whole, I guess you could say, social credit score that came from China. Their kind of algorithm where they can trace you wherever you go. So it seems like this is like the perfect opportunity to show that off. Um, I don't know. It's a lot of places I can go with this.
So I'm gonna read a couple of other key developments that they have listed. Police divers did not find the weapon used in the shooting in their search of the lake in Central Park. After searching the park's iconic boathouse and fountain a day prior, also still missing is the electric bike the suspect rode towards Central Park. Partial fingerprint and DNA recovered early in the search for the suspect have so far not yielded any matches when compared against law enforcement databases. So this guy has never had any type of charges that would require him to get
Well, they're
fingerprinted.
gonna match the DNA now.
Man, I wouldn't be surprised if this kid is a ghost, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. A
Yeah,
lot of
fingerprint was recovered from a purported burner phone thought to belong to the suspect, and the
so.
DNA from a water bottle. We already know that.
So what do you think about the monopoly money? Like, I don't get it. Like, did this kid want to get caught? Because there was a lot of dumb moves, bro. Like a lot of antagonizing,
Well,
steps
He's
in
gonna
this
have a
shit.
lot of supporters. I know that.
let, let me hit you with this, right? As far as somebody, okay, somebody saw him and called and turned it in, there was a reward or whatever. Here's my question. We have somebody, we don't know who they are. We have a couple pictures of them from different angles with masks on, with hood on. And we have a shooting, a video of a shooting, him riding a bike, pictures, just a few things
There's few pictures that
of
don't look the
information.
same to me. I'm just gonna point that out, Zeb.
But I want your opinion on this, right? We have very limited info on somebody that just shot somebody else and took off, right? They're took off into the sunset. Nobody knows. Okay, yeah, they put out pictures and a reward. How do they not find missing children this fast when
Hey,
you
look,
have their
Talk
toothbrush,
that shit.
you have
yeah,
every picture, you have their name, you have
yep.
their identity, you have their family, you have anything you need at your disposal?
Because that's a
I
business, Zebby. I'm sorry to say it. I'm just gonna keep it real.
well, I mean, this is exactly the conversation I just had on the ride home. Is I don't
Hmm.
I don't see how they could find people this fast
Only if
that
you're
hide their
important enough.
identity.
Only if you're important enough will they find you if they need to.
It's mind blowing, isn't it?
It is. It is because you're absolutely right. My daughter was missing, and I had to go and find her my goddamn self. And nobody cared. Nobody helped. Everybody was, on paper involved, but nobody was doing shit. So come on, you know what I mean?
And
The
now she's
negligence
home playing the
was
PS5 now.
yeah, home playing the PS5 and getting enrolled in school, trying to
Oh yeah.
figure it out.
What about the Reddit? Some Reddit people, that girl named like Jordan, whatever, saying, "Oh, that didn't never happen." That's a reach. Like, come on, it was on websites, lady. That is
Yeah,
embarrassing.
listen. I don't even know why you said this lady's name, man. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
just throw her
you
out
don't,
there.
no, don't give her no life, man, because that's bullshit. She's looking for clout, whatever she is, boy,
Avery
girl,
Shannon too. Both of
whatever.
them
You know what I mean? That was crazy. Who
is
who
what it
does that?
is, man.
Who does that? For real? Come on, stop. But yeah,
But
the
yeah.
fact
So update:
and
gunman caught. We're right here, YouTube streets. Um, Hey, they're not like officially saying it, but 4 IDs was found. The same ID that he checked in the hospital, it was found. The similar gun was found.
Yeah, let's
Um,
let's read this article because this article has all that information. Scroll up a
Karen,
little
read
bit.
it. Karen, read that article, please.
Right there. Police are questioning a man in Altoona, Pennsylvania for the brazen Midtown Manhattan murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Law enforcement sources told ABC News a potential major break in the case after the suspect was said to have escaped New York City after Wednesday's slaying. The man was on a Greyhound bus traveling through Altoona on Monday morning. Sources said when he he got off and walked into a McDonald's where a witness recognized him from the images of the suspect circulated by police. The man had a similar gun. Scroll up real quick again. Similar gun to the one used in the assassination style slang. Um, the Altoona man was stopped with fake IDs, including a New Jersey ID that matches the one of the suspected gunman used to check into an Upper West Side hotel, or I'm sorry, hostel before the shooting, sources
Well,
said.
so they're saying similar. So they're not saying that they should have the name of the ID. Like,
well, you got to
Scroll up
remember
real
that's
quick.
a fake ID.
Yeah. You missed a line.
okay, so was it the same
Police
ID?
police also recovered writings and a computer from the man in Altoona, sources said. It wasn't the IDs. Go up one more time. I'm sorry. I thought it was the same ID. Go up right there. Altoona man was stopped with fake IDs, including a New Jersey ID that matches the one the suspect. It's the same ID.
Okay, same ID. Well, dude, I
Yeah.
mean, come on. What the
Yeah.
heck are
I
we
mean,
talking about?
that's what
Hold
I'm
on.
Someone just
saying.
called us an
Unless he's
idiot.
got some
Someone just
master
said we're
plan.
stupid. BW. Okay, brother. Come back and apologize when they say they got him. We don't want him caught, homie. We're just telling you what it is, what's getting said.
Who? Why, hold on. Listen, BW. I don't know where you're from or what kind of shit you're into, my guy, but just fall back, bro. Just sit in the back, bro, and just zip it
This-
up, bro.
Welcome to the streets, brother. You will not get blocked. Just chill out in the chat.
Yeah, just calm down, bro.
What the fuck are y'all talking about? He caught stupid shit.
Listen, don't even entertain this bozo, bro.
I was just wondering what the fuck he said.
Shout out to Peace
Um,
Slayer 4. Shout out to the whole chat, man. I'll get to y'all in a minute. Diddy, I see everybody in here.
yeah, so they asked the Greyhound for its passenger manifest to see what name he gave them. And then it just goes on about the search. Or what was that about 13 stops? Let me see that one. Much of their work had been focused on the shooter, journey to Manhattan, where he arrived November 24th because police knew the bus route he had taken. Detectives went to Atlanta, where the bus originated, empowered over mountains of video and images from each of the 13 stops on that route. So they were
Wow.
really looking for him. But I mean, it's got to be him, or he really. I mean, that'd be very far fetched for there to be
They're
somebody
trying to
else.
set an example though, right? They're trying to set example of so because they seen that not the backlash from it, but the praise the shooter's been getting. So they're taking, you've seen all the healthcare people back out on their websites and take everything down. All the CEOs are, now they're getting security, they're stepping everything up, because if they don't catch this guy, then you have another person that might be like, okay, I might be able to do this and not get caught as well. So they're trying to set example.
Well, that's where Jessica Trish comes in, and all these new Second Amendment laws that they've been trying to pass downtown over there in the city. This all plays into a lot of that's going to take place, but they're going to.
Well, this would have happened anywhere. If this conference was in Chicago, it would have been there. It just happened to be 2 blocks down from you. You know what I mean?
Well, so what is Wednesday Monroe? Why would he have all that on him and they not find it till they were at the police station?
They probably just snatched him.
Did it say that somewhere?
I don't know. I didn't see anything like that. Feds took him out because he was about to testify before Congress. Good Lord. Oh, so there was a thing. Good point out on that. There's a thing right now that's going on for United Healthcare. There's a big scandal that was taking place over there. There was a bunch of people that was talking about some of the things that took place for the scandal. Definitely go over there and see what that's about. Have you heard about
it's a Fed hit? It's a Fed hit, but the Feds are on the case. I don't know. That's crazy. If it's a Fed hit, but
they would be able to clean it up even better.
Why wouldn't they be? Yeah. Of course they would be on the case if it was a Fed hit. They'd say, get out the way. We're taking over this. And they do what they got to do.
Yeah, everything gets swept away.
If it was that.
If it was that, yes.
Yeah.
If it was.
Not saying it is or that we think it is or anything like that.
We're just saying what ifs. There's a lot of what ifs in life.
Yeah, I don't see anything. Hold on. Police in Altoona, about 280 miles midtown Manhattan, hotel where United Healthcare Brian was fatally shot, responded to the call, picked up the man and searched him. The sources said the man also had a 2-page document railing against the healthcare industry and suggesting violence is the answer. A police official who has seen the document told CNN. Altoona police are waiting for NYPD detectives who are en route. The sprawling manhunt for whoever shot Thompson on December 4th has intensified. Okay, so that's the older one. So I don't think it was after he got to the police station. Police in Altoona, about 280 miles. Healthcare who was fatally shot responded to the call, picked up the man, and searched him. Let me see if there's something somewhere saying that they didn't find that till they got to the police station. Man, Jay-Z, then this,
Jay-Z. Oh yeah, we're working on that right now. Like we're gonna drop a video on that later on.
Detained in McDonald's.
We got all the paperwork. I got every page of that paperwork of that Jay-Z stuff. And Zebby broke something else down to me last night about where we're trying to figure out who Celebrity B was, because Celebrity B was literally with Jay around the VMAs, and so we'll be able to pinpoint who he was dating around that time. He dated a lot of people before Beyonce, but all right, back into this. So,
all right, I'm going to read another article. The man suspected of fatally shooting United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson has been detained. Police sources tell people the man was detained by police after tipsters at a McDonald's in Altoona, PA, found him suspicious and phoned authorities. He was allegedly found to be in possession of a gun similar to that used by Thompson's shooter, plus a silencer, as well as a false New Jersey ID police allege he used to check into an Upper West Side hostel where the shooter is believed to have stayed. Altoona authorities were holding the man for questioning as of noon on Monday. I don't see anything. Oh, the suspect had a manifesto on his person when he was detained. The source says the suspect allegedly used the name Mark Rosario. Here, I'm gonna give you this
Okay.
blank.
Okay, let me before you started, let me ask you this because you guys, I think both of y'all were talking about this yesterday with me about how everyone's been dressing up as the person.
Yes.
Could this be somebody that was like, "Oh man, I got that similar gun. Oh man, I got that,
No,
man, I'm gonna go, you know what I mean?"
but the ID wasn't released.
True.
Yeah,
True.
this is him just not
This is him. I'm just playing
planning.
devil's advocate. You're right though.
He didn't plan A to Z and Z to A, bro. He didn't really do that. I think he got to D, and it fell apart. But let's listen.
That we have been zeroing in on ghost guns. We have really talked about this since the beginning of the administration. They could be made on a 3D printer, and they are extremely dangerous, and we must do more on the federal level to clamp down.
See, this is what I was saying. This is so convenient, and it's on a scale. It's not no hood scale. It's not no street beef shit. This is corporate.
Crip Mac got caught with the same type
Yeah, but
of
this is
gun.
a corporate. This is a corporate man that was killed with a ghost gun, and it's about to be turned up. The feds are going to be super involved in guns now, bro. You think they was coming out the Second Amendment? They're going to do it from the bottom up. Watch, I'm telling you, it's about to be like a real thing. But they're the ones that actually put the algorithm to teach these kids how to do all this shit. They got it out there for them to do all this crazy building and become uh, natural gunsmiths all of a sudden overnight. And now, watch, this is how they're gonna clean it up on a corporate level. They're gonna they this is what happens, and then they're gonna clean it up crazy because they got to ensure the system for the next 25 years. It's a perfect plan.
A shots fire job that came over. We're going to add that on to our community link operation that has resulted in over 1,000 operations and over 700 complaints resolved, nearly 16,000 summonses issued. There were 200 people placed in shelter. Our community link initiative is extremely important. It operates every day across the city, removing ghost cars, targeting illegal vendors, and addressing the everyday problems that make New Yorkers feel unsafe. The precincts where we have focused on our every block count is the 73rd precinct in Brooklyn and the 46th precinct in the
Pause
Bronx.
this.
These two precincts have.
This
That's
is all
funny,
in the
Peace
hood.
Slayer.
Okay, so I got updated 1 minute ago. The person Luigi. I'm gonna slaughter this name. Mangione
Oh shit.
was arrested in
He looks like a
Altoona,
Luigi with that
PA,
smile, man. Gosh,
after someone spotted
they
him at
got him.
McDonald's there. The man
Europe
was
somewhere.
carrying a handwritten manifesto criticizing healthcare companies. That was the update. The photo the police released of the suspect showing his face was the key to capturing him. The chief of detectives says the gun had the ability to fire a 9mm bullet and may have been made with a 3D printer. So I'm going
That's crazy.
backwards. Yeah, so that was the latest. That was the latest news. I guess that's his real name. The person,
Luigi, where's Mario? Where's Mario then?
Luigi Mangione. That's
Mangione.
the name. Was arrested in
Luigi
Altoona.
Mangione. Luigi.
Dude, man, his kiosk is gonna be crazy, huh?
I guess internationally known.
Oh yeah.
Let me open the floor to a few questions.
Hi, Mr. Mayor. How are you? Good. Other big news today, Daniel Penny was found not guilty of the killing of Jordan Neely. I wanted to get your thoughts on that. And then another question. Last week on our morning show, you left the door open seemingly to rejoining the Republican Party.
Hey, listen, man. There's a lot of things that are going to take place after this. There's going to be a few things that close up a lot of loopholes when it comes to the Second Amendment for a lot of people.
Wait, are we the first channel saying it's him? Is that why people are like flipping out in the chat? They're still saying suspect, right? Wow, they need to get ahead of it.
No,
Like
it's him. I mean, this is a live updates. You want the page here? Take this.
what do we
I gotta
what do
head
we
out.
title this? Yeah, you got to head out. Yeah, that's fine.
But you
What
put
do
the
we?
name out
Yeah,
there
go ahead.
now. You can put the name
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, put in the title for me. Put his name in there.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
This is how old YouTube Streets was, bro. We used to do the same shit. We'd be about. It's hard to be ahead of it when you work though. Like I'm on the move right now.
Yeah, I know you're moving. You're doing you're
Yeah,
moving
we're
around working. I know.
the both of us are right now. So it's all right. Breaking news. CEO hit. No, we want to put the name before that, right? Luigi.
The guy's mugshot out yet?
No, not yet.
No, they're not gonna have that
Or
out.
This is a federal case now. They're gonna hide him, bro. This is the last you'll ever
this
see
is
of him, brother.
Ghislaine
No,
Maxwell
listen,
2.0.
listen.
That's what
Luigi, Leo, whatever you want to call him. This is the last time you're ever gonna see any of it like a real person,
Well,
bro.
yeah, let's find his
Innocent
Facebook real quick if we can. I gotta go though. So I'm
Yeah,
shit.
like,
go ahead. Go ahead. Get out of here,
Do
bro.
your
Go do your
thing.
thing, bro. We chilling, bro.
um,
So
Hey,
this
appreciate
is
everybody here with us. We appreciate y'all.
this is what you just sent me, Zeb. Suspect in United Healthcare CEO shooting detained at McDonald's after employee found him suspicious.
yes.
Uh,
Wait, is
man,
that no? Go to the other one, the latest one I just sent you. Did I send you the wrong one?
no, I got it. Hold on.
No, New York Times. That's the one giving live updates. Scroll
Uh,
down.
um,
You got to make an account for real.
Bro, how you from New York and I have the account for New York Times, bro?
why would I pay for this, bro?
You don't got to pay
Uh,
for it. Just make an
you don't
account.
got you guys make an account, homie. You're a journalist. Like, what are you doing?
Chill, bro. Chill. It says I have to. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Hey, I appreciate everybody that
Update.
was oh,
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go. My bad. I'll do it later. Go ahead.
I don't know what's new about this, but it said updated just now. The man Luigi was arrested Altoona on gun charges after he spotted McDonald's. There's nothing new.
Yeah, I got it right here. Live updates. Police arrest strong person of interest in healthcare CEO killings. The man, Luigi Mangione, was arrested in Altoona, PA.
Oh, that's what they added. I'm sorry. So they arrested him on the gun charges.
Yeah,
They
that's the
added
only way they
that.
can keep him. That's the only
No.
way they keep him. But he's yo, bro. They got him, bro. He fucked up. He's done.
Yeah, it's a
It's a
wrap.
wrap.
It's a
It's a
wrap.
done deal. As much as you want to be politically correct and socially correct on social media, yo, listen, bro. I know just as well as you know that this motherfucker is cooked, bro. They got him, and if they don't have him, they got somebody that's taking the fall for him. And this is the last you'll ever see of either one of them. So like let's be real here.
Well, let's check the Facebook. I got to split after that.
He was
I gave
carrying
myself a bit of time here.
handwritten manifesto criticizing health insurance company. Law enforcement officials said could be a crazy guy that's fucking zanned out of his mind and just put him in a McDonald's and say, "Yo, listen, start." Maybe he's a writer, crazy writer, and they just gave him the get up and they said, "Yo, here," and then come on, bro, could be that. Man is
Okay.
being held on
Yeah. Nah, bro. This is definitely him.
Man is being held on gun charges and for questioning in connection with last week's killing of a health insurance executive in Midtown Manhattan. New York Police Department said the man being questioned was identified as Luigi Mangione, 26. The police commissioner Jessica Trish, talk about it, said at the news briefing on Monday afternoon he was detained in a McDonald's in Altoona, PA, after an employee recognized him and called the authorities at about 9:15 a.m.
Here, pull this up. This is his LinkedIn.
Oh shit. Police have suspect linked in ID Luigi Mangione. Wow.
Oh, wait. Is it not showing the LinkedIn? The Facebook is. He's all over Facebook, bro. This guy was sloppy.
Well, I think he wanted to be known after all this craziness, bro.
He's an
Right.
Ivy League student, valedictorian.
I want to hear. Where is he
with
from?
With a master's degree.
Where's he from now?
He's from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Oh wow. Sounds
This-
Italy, bro. Sicily or something.
Hold on. Per the information online, Mangione, he was the valedictorian of one of the top 10 high schools in the U.S., then attended UPenn, seems
Maryland.
to have enjoyed Greek life at this school and was celebrated for his work making video games. Some photos here of his visit to Puerto Rico in 2021. Wow, this is pretty crazy. So he's just It seemed like he had his shit together. I guess he didn't.
So who knows? Where's his classmates? I want to know somebody that knows him. I want to hear somebody talk about.
There's pictures of him with people, so I'm sure they're going to be coming forward for their little 15 minutes of fame if everything's legit. But I mean, there's stuff everywhere. Here's another one. Peep this.
Yeah, it's just crazy, bro.
No, it's wild. It is wild.
Oh, my bad.
I know where it's, whenever you're ready, you can send it.
Yep, I sent it.
Don't be late, bro.
No. I gave myself a little buffer time.
Breaking ex-Ivy League AI student Luigi Mangione is person of interest in United Healthcare CEO shooting. Authorities have detained Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old from Townsend, Maryland, as a person of interest in the fatal shooting of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Mangione was arrested at a McDonald's in Altoona, Pennsylvania, following a rigorous search by police. Thompson was assassinated outside a hotel in Manhattan last Wednesday. The shooter, described by police as calculated, used a suppressor-equipped firearm, striking Thompson multiple times before fleeing. New York police revealed surveillance images showing a suspect near the crime scene. Thompson's family reported prior threats made against him. Wow. Yeah, this is
Here, if you want to run this too, they're talking about it. That's live coverage. I'm gonna head out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love, everybody. Hope everybody stays safe.
Clearly, there could
I'm
be
outta here.
many more
Can you hear
charges
this?
at
I'm
hand.
playing it. Can you hear it?
Absolutely. And,
Yep.
and the reason why they've got him on firearm charges now is because in the place in which he was arrested in Pennsylvania, that's the only crime that occurred within that jurisdiction.
I hear it. You're
Within
good,
that
bro.
jurisdiction, he's got a ghost gun or a
There you
gun
go.
that's not
All right,
made
peace
from a
out.
corporation,
Much love,
but it's made
everybody.
by a private individual. It doesn't have a serial number, so you can't track it. Hence the ghost aspect of it. But what will ultimately happen? He'll probably be arraigned in Pennsylvania, and then there'll be a warrant for him in New York as a person of interest, and he will probably be brought to New York because there are greater charges in New York than there are in Pennsylvania. And I would imagine that he would be indicted on murder and probably other related charges based on where the investigation goes, on top of those gun charges. So he'll have cases in essence in 2 different states.
A lot to follow. Rena Roy, Aaron Couture.
Yeah, plug, man. That's pretty wild. I think he's cooked. I'm always going to keep my third eye open and see it from different angles and different views, man, because it's way too convenient. This is a crazy movie that they presented with us. They don't even put movies in the movie theaters anymore. They just present shit like this. It's wild.
Hey, I just picked up my brother, but listen, bro, we're gonna run back and we'll come back live and do the Jay-Z because I got all the paperwork shot to Tina. She sent in the Discord. We'll run that.
No, yeah, and it's definitely a distraction, of course. But it has other connections that'll, help and prevent at the same time. Come on, we know what's going on. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to say too crazy, but come on, man. The healthcare system, we know what that shit is really about. There's free medical coverage in all these other countries. Come on. We know. This is a business. Big pharma. Come on. If you don't know, you need to read a book some way, somehow. Maybe read that book that this kid was reading. I'm just saying. See what that's about. Get your views in order, and sad, but one hell of a movie we're watching, all around the board. But I'm gonna get up out of here, plug. It's always a pleasure. Thanks for everybody pulling up, man. To the next one. Stay humble, but stay dangerous.
Hey, man, U2 Streets Podcast, New Age Plug. You already know what it is. We out of here. Salute to everybody in the chat. We'll be more interactive with the chat. I'm just been on the go. I can't really even look at the chat right now, but I appreciate everybody. You already know what it is, man. New Age Plug, we out. He's caught.